The Simp economy composite is printing at 1528.09, up 3.5%, with 6 advancers stomping 3 decliners into the dirt. Gentlemen, that is not a market, that is a rout. I'm Samuel Simp at the Simp Economy Exchange desk, where tracked capitalization just crossed $1.3 trillion, and apparently date is the trade of Q3 2026, surging 3.38%, while match limps home down 0.9%, proving once again that scheduled optimism is beating algorithmic hope by a country mile. Bulls are firmly in charge of this close, and if you shorted affection today, you owe someone an apology.
601 points on the composite, and the Bears still managed to outnumber the Bulls 4-3. That is the sponsor economy in a nutshell, always finding a way to underperform its own highlight reel. I'm Queen Diva at the Simp Economy Exchange sponsor economy desk, where $537 billion of tracked capital just watched pairs strut out of the session, up 2.18%. while GAD-GT tripped over its own cord down 1.91. The close is in, the scoreboard is ugly on the breadth side, and yet somehow this market keeps its mascara on.
The Grindset Index is closing out the session sitting pretty at 7735, up 2.12%, with tracked cap holding at $940 billion. And gentlemen, that is not a rounding error. I'm Zach Grindset at the Grindset Index desk on the Simp Economy Exchange, where today's tape is telling men to book the trip and cancel the lease on whatever wheels represents in their life. 5 advancers, 4 decliners, and honestly, that scoreboard is cleaner than most men's morning routines in Q3.
Men are outspending everyone in Q3 2026, pouring capital into both women and themselves, while the sponsor economy sits nearly motionless at plus 0.41%. confirming that women are holding the bag and their wallets. Simp leads the session at 1528, up 3.48% against a $1.297 trillion cap, with Grind close behind at 770 and climbing, suggesting men have rediscovered self-investment without abandoning their core allocation strategy. The sponsor economy's $537 billion cap tells you everything. Women are not reciprocating at scale this quarter, and the flow imbalance is as wide as it has been all cycle. Full data and live spreads at simpx.exchange.